what can I say about them, man? It looks like
R&B and hip hop royalty.
It looks like R&B and hip hop royalty.
Beefing.
Quavo and Chris Brown still got their beef with Karrueche Tran. I mean,
The Karrueche train?
with Karrueche. I mean, even though Chris Brown has been broken up with Karrueche for 8 years, he still got beef with. Like, he's still trying to spin the block. He don't want nobody to date her. He especially don't want Quavo to date her.
I just don't know. Like, I couldn't do it, man.
What?
If I was a celebrity, like if we made it big, like this becomes a podcast, we get a Spotify deal, we start, embarrassing people with money, especially with Crib Reactions. Check out Crib Reactions, our reaction channel. Get us to 9K, 10K subs. But like, I ain't gonna be after these industry chicks, man.
Well, I mean, they said Karrueche wasn't an industry trick at first.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm famous,
yeah,
I'm not trying to get someone from the famous pool.
yeah, I don't want to smash on a girl that Rick Ross smashed.
Like, I don't want to be like some girl where I know her whole history. Like, it's like, oh,
you can put
this
girl
online. Is with Chris Brown and Quavo, and then Drake was spotted with her twice, and it's like
Selena Powell.
That's bad, man. She went academics. That's nasty. She was humping a chicken nugget.
So you saying it? So if a girl smash somebody that you feel this is not up to...
No, I just think it's the only thing I'm trying to say is that I think it's weird.
They be passing around
that celebrities, like, there's like the celebrities, like 500 celebrities,
True.
and they all like smash around like each other.
Like
and it's like
Lori Harvey.
They don't even care. Like Lori Harvey, Kim K. Like Kim K was just with
Odell Beckham, Reggie Bush,
Chris Humphrey,
Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a lot of The Game.
I remember when they said like the Kardashians put a fire mixtape out of all their like boyfriends and baby daddies.
Oh Lord. Nah, but it's too many
baby daddy features.
It's too many people in the name. But let me refresh your memory, man. A while ago, Chris Brown and Karrueche used to go together. It looks like they broke up. Chris Brown had a baby on her. It was a lot of abuse going on. Chris Brown dropped a mixtape called Before the Party Volume 2 with a breakup song about another cringeworthy stuff. He's stalking the girl. Then in 2017, the Migos, that's when the Migos pulled up at the BET Awards and saw Chris Brown in the car and tried to jump him and beat him up while he was in the car.
Man, I didn't remember that.
That was around the same time.
I remember Fredo Santana getting their chain took.
Oh Lord.
R.I.P. Fredo Santana.
What happened to that story?
He got sick, but yeah, they were beefing with Chief Keef and Fredo Santana and Capo, and Fredo Santana.
Migos?
Yeah, was like, you better leave my peoples alone. He's like, check my resume, and then they ended up on their next show, got their chain took, and then I think it was on Chief Keef's and Fredo Santana's Instagram was like, you missing this, and it was like them holding the chain.
Oh yeah,
so the Migos got their chain took early on in the game.
I remember that, but back to
they've been dissing like crazy. Like, oh wait, look, was this from lyrics from Chris Brown's song? It said, "Okay, now effing my old bees, ain't gonna make a sequel. Sipping that 1942, cause I don't do no Cuervo. Freak B, she like Casamigos, not the Migos."
Ooh.
And then everyone was really liking Quavo and saying, "This is how you diss J. Cole," cause J. Cole's a weak boy. When he was talking about like rapping, and then he did that ad lib where he's like, "Don't beat her."
Exactly. So what my co-host is basically talking about is Chris Brown dropped this new tape this past week, the 11/11 Deluxe. On that song, he had a song called "Freak" off the new album, and then Quavo turned around, heard that diss track on "Freak," and he dropped a song called "Tender." We got a clip right here. It's about like 7-8 seconds long.
Oh, this is a clip? I didn't even know this is a clip.
We got 7-8 seconds long. Then we gonna come back, tell you more about the beef and the drama, and then give y'all our 2 cents. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
42 cause I don't do no Quavo. Home, don't beat her up. Don't beat her up.
Don't beat her up.
Most of the drugs. But I mean, so the question,
man, it's like, is Chris Brown ever gonna beat the allegations after him and Rihanna get into it?
No, he's gonna forever be a woman beater.
Yeah,
forever. No matter what, no matter every time they turn around, is that then be like the drug allegations?
Yeah,
he be looking
crazy. He went on a crazy spree. He tried to blame her about like like she was like biting his face and stuff, but like still, like you could get her off of her. Like you could just like push her away. You didn't have to like Hulk swing on her.
Nah, I heard she was hitting him in the face with the back of her heel. of her shoe.
Okay, well then now you're like asking to wreck. I don't know. Like, do you just jump out of the car at that point so you don't get in trouble?
I mean, basically.
But then if you jump out the car, she's going with the car.
Hey man, listen here. God made a choice. God told me to choose to see you and I, and he get. I guess he ain't. Want to see
I'm
you
gonna
make it.
eject Osito myself because I'm rolling away from the BS.
Exactly. And this picture right here is from a fashion show. They had Offset and Quavo sitting next to each other. A lot of people were laughing.
I mean, Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown and Quavo sitting next to each other. A lot of people were laughing and saying, "Oh, if y'all beefing, how y'all able to sit next to each other?" And Chris Brown was saying, "Well, you know, I'm not finna mess with my bag. We around white people. We ain't finna mess with my bag. I'm messing with my money. I ain't stupid."
This is gonna be crazy because I wonder if Chris Brown is gonna go for the low hanging fruit.
What you mean? Who?
Like, cause you know how he dissed him and it's like you messing with my old girls, and then he took it to the next step by mentioning his old history. Like, you know, don't even know, you know, he put that behind him, and a lot of people are still Chris Brown fans. He wants to bring up when like probably the lowest point of his life when he got in trouble for that. So it's like Chris Brown could go for the lowest point in Quavo's life and be like, you know, your bro got, you know. You know how like you almost rap like,
or you could talk about Quavo. How you remember how he swung Sweetie around in the elevator?
Oh yeah, so he could
he
be
took
like
the car back.
Yeah, he took the car back. So Quavo has his own domestic violence allegations.
But I mean,
with elevator footage. But then I was gonna say like
I don't think he got charged for that.
He could also talk about and be like, you know, like it's not his brother, but it was his nephew. Like your nephew got smoked right in front of you and you ain't do nothing. You know, like. He could put that in a track. I wonder if he would go that low. Not that many people have the balls to diss like Chicago, you know, where they say they're smoking on the dead people, but he might do it.
I don't think he's gonna say smoking on the takeoff because I know Offset's gonna probably come out and say something. But
well, I don't know if he would say he's smoking on him to disrespect him, but he could be like, he might not even mention him, but he could be like, your bro got smoked right next to you because your
ain't
ego or you ain't do nothing. I just wondering if he's gonna go that low because he wants to bring up his old stuff. Well, that's his most recent stuff. That Takeoff got hit right next to him when they were gambling in Houston.
But, you know, I think Chris Brown not scared. I really think Chris Brown want the 1v1,
and they challenged him in the hoops.
in the what's it called, the TRU league, the basketball.
Is it?
It's a basketball league that the celebrities doing. So YouTube.
Is it on? Wasn't that on P Diddy's?
It's on Revolt. Yeah, it was. I wonder if it's gonna still happen because
is Revolt canceled?
I mean, he said he sold the shares, so he's no longer
league?
working there. So I don't know.
Is it TCL? The
it's
celebrity league?
It's like TCL basketball league.
I don't know what it is. It's pretty entertaining though. Waka Flocka's won a championship. Chris Brown's teams won like 1 or 2 championships.
It's a lot of people on that. NLE Chopper's on it.
But Chris Brown said that, you know, Quavo tries to act like he's like the best celebrity basketball player, but he's like, he ain't played since I joined the league.
Yeah.
Since I joined the league, he's been ducking that smoke. And he's like, I've won the last 2 championships. And he's like, you're the basketball celebrity who come play me. People don't know that Chris Brown's so good at basketball. Mm-hmm. He might be actually the best celebrity basketball player. He's actually good enough in the summer that he plays in the pro-ams, where that's where they have top high school, top college, and top NBA players.
He ain't better than J. Cole.
In the summer leagues. Oh, he's definitely better than J. Cole. J. Cole ain't got no handle like Chris Breezy.
He ain't better than Lil Baby.
Everyone's better than Lil Baby. That's like saying Meek Mill's a hooper.
Oh Lord! But
that's like you picking Rick Ross.
But comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this drama. Do y'all feel like Chris Brown's a goofy for beefing over a girl that he basically cheated on 8 years ago, and he still ain't learned his lesson? Because like, what are you trying? If you trying to?
That's what I'm saying. That's what's weird, man. It's like if you date a celebrity, when you're done with her, like if things don't work out, she's still gonna be a celebrity. So it's like some people when when things are done, like they might not be in your circle, so you never have to see them. But when you're a celebrity, man, you're gonna be a celebrity places. That's what I'm saying. If I was a celebrity, I would just find me a regular person, and then just spoil them. I would not want another celebrity. I feel like that would just be a headache because then you're trying to like balance 2 careers.
True. You know, she's always trying to be in the spotlight, and then as soon as you break up with her, it's gonna be like 7 or 8 other people in their DMs.
And then she's like, to get the revenge, she's gonna go to like, oh, I'm gonna show at the red carpet with a different dude. You know how I be.
True. Be like, oh yeah, be like Coyle Ray, cause Trippie Red, you was messing with Coyle Ray. first, and then as soon as they broke up, then she started messing with Blueface.
You
And
know
then
what's weird? I wonder if like
Krishan and Coi Leray about to get in the fight over Blueface.
Half of these dudes make the celebrities if you think about it. Because
Yeah.
Coi Leray, even though she
Benzino's daughter,
she really like wasn't known. And
True.
then it's like, you know, once she got on Trippie Redd, people like knew her face because she was always all over his Instagram. And then it's like she's like, I'm gonna put out music now that I'm known.
True. Or Lyric Galore, Rick Ross' old girl, when he was on house arrest, he had Lyric Galore. And
or
then,
like
it came out
G
that,
Herbo's baby mama.
Oh, Ari? That was dirty.
How he made her famous, and then she went with Moneybagg Yo once they split.
Yeah, and he used to be hanging around each other and everything.
And it's like, man, it's crazy how that go. Like, girls get famous off a dude, and then they're like, well, I'm going to use my fame to break away. They're like, thank you for getting me close to your level or in your realm. Peace.
I mean, they don't want to go backwards, so, they just, and then somebody pick them up. I mean, it is what it is. That's how it goes. But, I mean, we going to see what's happening next. We going to see if the next award show, if anything actually happens, or if Quavo actually pulls up to the Basketball League 2 fight. Or maybe
I'll take Chris Brown over Quavo. I've seen them both hoop. I think Chris Brown would tear him up. They should guard each other, and Chris Brown would steal the ball off him.
True, and I would say we gonna see them in the NBA All-Star Celebrity All-Star game, but remember Chris Brown was invited, but then they took his invitation back.
Probably because Quavo was reminding him of his past. Freaking jerk.
Because they remember his past, but it's messed up, man. Let us know how you feel about this beef and this drama, man. Hopefully Chris Brown and Quavo, drop the beef. You got beefing over a female that don't even matter, but moving on from one beef to another beef.